How are we doing, everybody? Welcome back to Neighborly Homestead. My name's Tim. Thanks for coming along. We're out here in the woodyard today. You can hear a chainsaw running at the neighbors. He's got the same idea. So in my last video, I mentioned about cutting up these ash logs with the Husky 550 XPG. We had the box wedge on the splitter. We ran like 22 rounds or something like that through the wedge, through the splitter, and got that all split. So what I want to do is try to get the rest of these cut up, and I'm not going to be able to get them split up just yet. I'm going to flip the camera around here and show you why. So I think in that video also I had mentioned that I had a load of logs up in the driveway, and I ended up bringing that load down here, all but 2 logs. There was 2 hickory logs in there. I set those aside. I started cutting on this earlier with the Stihl MS360. Got 6 logs cut. I got 6 more to go. So that's going to be the project right after I get done cutting that stuff up, because then I'm going to bring the splitter back down here and get going. So, but as I mentioned before, these logs are kind of short. They're about 64, 66 inches long, roughly, because I can haul them out of the woods on the back of the tractor crossways on the forks that I have on my 3-point hitch. So it's time. Some of it's got some stuff growing out of it. It's been sitting here a little bit. I shouldn't have had it on the ground. I should have had some runners under there, but you know, things happen. I thought I would have got to it before now, but so anyways, I'm going to give the Husky 550 XPG a good little run here. Should be some nice size stuff to run that saw. It's got an 18-inch bar. So I'll get you set up here and we'll get the saw fired up and get going. Been sitting there a little bit. Got some stuff sticking to the bottom of the log. You wouldn't want to go cutting through that. And make your cutting session a little bit short. Well, I'm going to show this to you guys. So there's a few rounds. Got most of them cut up. Like I said, some of it's not the greatest. I got one log left down in there. This one here, I need to roll to finish cutting. But this big cherry log, I don't know how well you can see this, is unsupported except for right here at this round is holding it up. So that whole pile is going to want to come down. So I'm probably about done cutting on that. What I might do is cut some of this soft maple that's right here on the top, because we got all these other soft maple logs here with some ash and hard maple. Got my little buddy Ian there. He's been busy stacking while I was cutting. He's getting rounds piled up, getting ready for the splitter. Good job, buddy. So that pile there, I don't really need that coming down on my legs. All right, you can see behind me, I got the one that was on the ground here rolled out. The cherry log did come down a little bit. I still need to get it knocked down farther onto the ground. I'm going to have to go grab the LogOx with the handle on it, get that rolled down so one of the kids or something doesn't. But speaking of the kids, they know not to come out here and play by these piles. I've showed them how stuff can roll off. You just never know what can happen. Anyways, I just want to touch real quick. Last weekend we went down to the Paul Bunyan show down in Ohio. We had a blast. It was so much fun getting to meet so many people, trading stickers with everybody and all that. But I did not take a whole lot of video footage. We were just there to try to soak up the show and enjoy our time. I did take a few little video clips here and there, but really it wasn't much. I took more pictures than anything, and I wish I would have taken more pictures with everybody that I met. And we didn't think of it till after. Sarah said something to me like the third day, like, hey, you should have taken a picture with every YouTuber or every person that you met, that follows the channel or whatever. So we didn't think of that till Sunday. We did get a few pictures with a few guys, and at some point I got to start making stickers into magnets and getting them on the cabinet, and I'll bring you guys along for that and show you when I get them stuck up there. So but anyways, guys, the saw right there, Husky 550 XPG. I really like it for a 50cc saw. The thing cranks. I got it with an 18-inch bar. In all reality, that thing would probably run a 20-inch just fine. So maybe someday when I need a new bar, I'll do that, but we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm content with it. The thing really cuts well. For those of you that aren't familiar with the XPGs, the switch right here for the heated handles, she's a little dirty. I need to get it blown off. But yeah, so far I lost track how many tanks of gas I got through it, but it seems like it's waking up a little bit. But I give it a thumbs up. I'm happy with it. So like I said, guys, we appreciate you coming along. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up on the video, follow along for more. Our next video is probably going to be along the lines of splitting up a bunch of this this wood that we've recently picked up. So I guess I forgot to show you, but the beginning of the video, you saw the opening clips. We went and picked up a load of logs. I got that dumped, and then this afternoon we actually went and got another load of logs. So let me show you. I'll show you at least the one that you saw dump in the beginning. I might save the other one for the next video. So there it is, guys. Nice little pile of wood, and most of it, there's a little bit of soft maple right here, but all the rest is mostly cherry. Here's a maple, but I got some birch. There's some yellow birch in there. Looking forward to getting that stuff cut up and processed. There is a piece right there on the top that's hard maple. So, like I said, thanks guys. Appreciate you coming along. We will catch you on the next one. See ya. Alright, so you've seen my cabinet where I take the YouTube stickers or stickers from other YouTube channels and stuff and make them into magnets. Got them on my cabinet here in the garage. I've got a couple new ones that we're going to add. So I've got one here from Weekend Warrior 802, Chris. Thanks for sending us a magnet. This one I didn't have to make into a magnet. You already did. That's pretty cool. Everybody go check out Chris's channel. He does firewood. He's got a Woodland Mills sawmill. Does some sawing on that. He's got a winch on a Kubota tractor. A lot of neat stuff. Go give him a look and subscribe to him. So we're going to get him stuck on the cabinet here. Stick him right there in between Kenny and underneath Jeremiah. The next one I have here is 2 different stickers. And everybody should recognize this one. If you don't, go look up Todd at Todd's Outside Again. Todd has a pretty cool relationship going with Wolf Ridge and Woodman Cycles. Gets to try out and demo a lot of cool equipment, different splitters, and kind of got a pretty cool thing going there. So everybody go check out Todd if you haven't. And we're going to get him stuck on there. Put him right underneath Rusty Mike. And Todd's other sticker looks like that. We're going to stick that one on over here. Put him next to Kenny and underneath Ed. And then the next one I have here is Logger Jason. We got to meet Jason up at Boonville. And his was one of the stickers we got up there, and I made that into a magnet. So he does a lot of different logging and all kinds of mulching. Lots of big equipment there. He's got an Eastonmade splitter. I think he's got a Dyna firewood processor as well. So we're going to get Jason stuck up on the board here. I'm not really sure. Cool part about the magnets is if I need to move them around later, I can. And the next one isn't necessarily a channel sticker, but it's for the God Guns and Sawdust podcast. Now, Russ and Ryan were a part of that, and I'm sure most of you have seen that they stepped away, just got too much going on. But Alan Collier, TKP, he is taking care of that and doing it still. So we got one of their stickers, and we're going to get that stuck up on here too. So looks like a good spot there. So go give these guys a look, check them out, subscribe. If you haven't been to their channels yet, let them know that Tim from Neighborly Homestead sent you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.